Okay.
Okay, you're on, Kristen.
Thanks. I'm Kristen, coming to you live on TAM TV.
Who's here with you, Kristen?
Mike Smith
Yes.
helping me out.
Your
And
husband's nemesis on the tennis court.
we are here on a beautiful day at Sam Chapman Stadium. TAM Hawks versus the Novato
Hornets. Black, yellow Hornets.
Yes,
the theme there.
that's right. That's right. Just about to get started. Captain's meeting with the refs right now. And we have...
A short and air horn. We might not get to play today, unless maybe the hardware store's open. There's no air horn down there. Could be trouble. That's for like timeouts and you know. Kristen's a vet. She's been on the lacrosse field since,
Ooh, long time ago.
let's think, how many decades ago was that?
Oh.
Yeah, they've had this problem that people are taking every game. We're missing an air horn. Apparently, there's something to them of high value in the neighborhood, and they're not easy to come by, so they get stolen. Who'd have thought? So Novato is 2-0. Kristen, I don't know if you know that.
MCALs.
I don't know if you saw it. Wasn't on ESPN last night, the MCAL standings, but Novato is 2-0 in overall, and I think Tam is 2-2. I'm not sure. And we have one ref on the field, so I hope he's in good shape. He looks like he is.
Oh, only one. They sometimes have 3, hopefully at least 2.
Yeah, he's going to have to run fast. And it's over 70 degrees, which in Mill Valley, you're not always used to that. So hopefully we have some adequate water supply for this young man. He looks fit, but he also has some gray on his head. So
he's refs field hockey and soccer, so I think he will
yes.
be. Yeah, I think he'll be okay as long as he remembers the lacrosse rules, because sometimes they call soccer rules when they're reffing field hockey.
That's okay. Sometimes our players look like they're playing soccer out there. So you can't blame them. Okay, they're not even checking sticks yet, so I think we are a good, by my experience, 4 or 5 minutes before we're getting to game action. So we can, unless you really want to talk about anything and get anything off your, your mind, we can shut it off right now. Okay. All right, we'll take a break, a commercial break, and we'll be back in about 4 or 5 minutes after they check all this. This one ref that we have checks all these sticks, and hopefully he doesn't fatigue out on it. There's about 40 kids for the TAM team, so hopefully we can make it to the game. We'll be back in about 3 or 4 minutes. Thanks.
Okay, almost game time. Took a little bit of time with one ref checking about 60 sticks to make sure they're legal for play.
I see some of those TAM girls changing their sticks. I hope they're not trying to expand their pockets after getting checked. They're good girls, so I'm sure they're not doing that. This guy right here, over here, I don't know if we get the camera on him. He's walking in front of the benches, but he looks like he's dressed like a ref. Maybe we can get him out there.
Oh, with the gray right there?
Just have another guy for the confidence of the one guy that's out there, know that he's not out there alone.
Taking the field, Tam High Hawks, 54, Maddie Smith, 25, Rowie Scobie, and what's Annie's number? 24, Annie Shine in the midfield. We've got for attack, 26, where's 26? Zadie Foskett. 18 is Kendra Weissman. Number 2, Stella Zane, and number 1, Maya Sordelay. And back in defense, we have 16, TJ Hill, 17, Sylvie May. We've got
Emma Palmer.
Emma Palmer,
7.
and number 7, and Colette Hale.
Yeah, I think it's Colette Hale, number 6. Yep.
Number 6, rounding out the defense. And we have Jamie Lemberg, freshman and goalie. So a push on Novato. Rowie picks up the ball. Settle it a little bit.
It's a pretty hot day out here, Kristen.
It is. These girls are going to get tuckered, so I hope that they run some.
Tuckered? I don't think I've heard that for a couple decades.
Run some subs. Zadie back there behind the net. Good look. Rowie picks it up. 28. Shot on goal. He's 28.
Yeah, backed it up, which is good. They'll keep the ball because they're closest to winning it after a shot and went out of bounds. Kendra Weissman going over people that she's taller than, and nice save by the goalie.
About a goalie. Rowie scoops it up, intercepts it.
Nice ground ball by Tam. Good pressure, and they'll keep the ball. Novato's playing man-to-man. Not putting a lot of pressure.
Nice break by Maddie. Good goal, Maddie Smith.
Kind of lulled them to sleep there. Hanging out. Looked like they were maybe having a conversation behind the side of the goal. Novato maybe got a little bit bored with it and lost track of Maddie Smith. She's not really easy to lose track of. She's number 54 for a reason. Brian Urlacher is her favorite football player.
I knew that.
Well, I made that up, but you got to make something up for 54.
Nice draw, right to her teammate. Rowie's going down with it. Stella Zane picks it up.
I don't know if we would ever shoot from there, but that's what they just called it, a shooting space.
Oh, okay.
So we're going to get a free position.
Well, they will call anything.
Well, technically that was shooting space, but we haven't shot from there.
Right. But anything
In a
over
long
the
time.
25, right?
If they're getting ready
Going
to
to
shoot.
shoot.
Yeah. Yep. Which is hard to gauge.
Tough angle for a free shot. Might look to pass it off to a cutter. Oh, she's going to go. Yes.
Yeah. Straight in.
Goal by Rowie Scobie.
Shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line, isn't it, Kristen?
Yes, it is. I remember
Okay,
my
well, so
geometry.
then I think almost any of these points around the fan, you ought to be able to get to the middle front of the goal.
Yeah.
I would think, huh? And she
Depends
just did that.
if the defense gets over it.
Yeah, that's right.
That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah, no question. There's a good left hand. I believe she's a righty, isn't she? Yeah, she is a righty, so that shows you what increasing the angle can do. Having the stick on the inside of the middle of the field.
Another good draw. Novato picks it up. Possession, passes it off. Nice pickup by Tam.
Pretty good pressure. That was a nice ground ball on the draw by Kendall Barger of Novato. She's a senior. The ball player and turnover here. He's going to give the ball back to Novato.
Another pickup by Rowie.
Good luck inside for Kendra, and she picked up the ground ball. And then she's not going to give it.
Goal.
No goal because he blew the whistle
Still shooting space before
on the foul. Well, he blew the whistle. I think it was a stick to the head is what he's calling. So we're going to be up a person. But funny enough, in college, that would be a goal just because the whistle came so quickly time to when the shot was made. But Kendra will get a free shot here based on picking up that ground ball in the middle. Yep.
Goal by
Good shot.
Kendra.
And I don't know if 27 for the goalie for Novato didn't have much of a shot. There is Zoe Baker or not? She's listed as number 2 goalie on their roster. So it could be, and that was their only goalie. And there'll be a timeout on the field. All right, so this is going to be about a 2-minute timeout. We can go to commercial break, Kristen, or we can talk about what kind of car maybe you're looking at, or what do you think the growing season will be like this year?
Talk about our brackets.
Talk about our NCAA brackets. We can do that too. Our dogs fill out a bracket every year. They pick all the dog mascots.
It's the first time I've had a bracket.
Usually wins in our house.
And I'm noticing how much basketball is like lacrosse.
Is that?
People have told me before, but I've never really paid attention.
Right. It's played indoors with a big round orange ball. Oh, wait a second.
No, not in that way, but in having to make space in a very small, contained, like the key is similar
area.
to the.
Yeah, no question.
Yep. We have some basketball players on our Hawks team, Maddie and Emma. I'm not sure who else plays basketball.
Yeah, a bunch of them did before. Noelle did, Annie Shine did, basketball, soccer, most any sport where you have a lot of different cutting angles and running a lot, there's definitely a huge benefit to playing multiple sports. And most of that is related to just you never try something that worked on a basketball court on a lacrosse field because you wouldn't be coached it, but you try it and it works. It just opens up a lot more things for you naturally to do.
In other sports.
Yep.
So
you see that. You see a lot of
Novato's still in a penalty, right? So we're man up. 2 minute or 5 minutes?
Yeah, it's 2 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, it doesn't release on a goal like in hockey or boys lacrosse in high school. Sort of the full time.
So Tam should capitalize on this.
So one of the things Maddie's been doing is pushing this forward to the 4 folks that are there. What she may do here is go backwards because there's no one behind her to try to get it back to herself. Yeah, but she didn't. She's had a lot of good success in just putting it to Sadie. So
that's Rowie.
Rowie, sorry. Oh, that's a nice look. Who made that pass number 1?
I believe that was a cover. Yeah.
Oh, we don't have her number. That's Maya Sordelay. So they're still up, so they'll double, the ball, put a lot of pressure on them, try to take the pass away next to them. They got the ball out.
Nice pick up by Kendra Weissman. Nice look. Right to Zoe.
Oh, good save.
Not Zoe. Sadie.
That was Sadie, yeah. Three nothing, and Tam's had the ball. I don't think. Yes.
Finished by Rowie. Scobie.
That's Carly Lehman? Was that 23? Or no? We need magnifying scope out here.
It was Rowie that scored. Yeah,
right. Rowie?
25.
Oh, okay.
Carly's not.
So 4-zip and about 98% of the possession time so far. So Novato's got to figure out a way of basically catching this ball. So I think she's going back this time.
Yeah, she went back. Maddie comes up with the ball. Get out of traffic.
That's good defense. More good defense. It's a tough break. Oh, we got a second ref out there now. I didn't even notice that. It's awesome.
Sylvie May with the ball, looking for the pass to TJ.
Got someone right there in front. Here you go.
Pass to Rowie.
Here comes a Novato player you can see coming in. So now they're even.
Yeah.
Number 5.
Maddie with the free shot for shooting space on that.
The same thing, she can shoot lefty to increase her shooting angle.
Yeah. Nice goal, Maddie Smith, 54.
That's 5-0 now, Tam. 18, about 7 minutes gone, not quite. Still warm out, but we have 2 refs. Thank goodness. And one's wearing a hat. The other one looks like she's got some good suntan lotion on and in the sun a bit, hopefully. Pretty sunny here today. Not always like this here in Mill Valley. Is it, Kristen?
Always sunny? Not always
No,
sunny.
not always.
Not always.
Okay. Now she's going to go forward. Yeah.
Draws to herself, picks it up, possession by Maddie Smith. Nice look.
Yeah. There you go. That's
by
something you
Zadie
kind of see on
Foskett.
ESPN. If it goes in, could have been a top 10. Let's take that chance. Nice move. Nice save by Miss Zoe Baker. I think it's Zoe Baker. We're just going to assume it is. You know, she has 27 on. Really nice save. That's not easy to stand in there and get hit by the lacrosse ball, Kristen.
It's coming at you fast and hard. Zadie Foskett with the ball, bringing it back in.
Good luck. A little bit harder. Feel free to
Giving
throw.
space again,
Feel free to throw that hot pass. I've seen these girls catch passes that are on a rope.
Maddie Smith with the free
Feel
shot
free
again.
to throw it hard. Here goes Maddie.
Going left.
Oh, I
Goal
thought that
by
was.
Maddie Smith.
Is that in? Oh. She almost had it. I think it hit off the goalie.
Oh, I thought it was a goal, no?
It was.
Okay.
Oh no. What did I do? I did set time. Uh-oh. Set home score 6. Did I change the time?
No.
Set time.
No, you're okay. Okay, a little midfield or attack rotation. It is warm out. And get some other players in. It's 6-0, about 10 minutes in. And again, most of the possession time's been on the Hawks side for this game so far. Could be a factor that they're wearing white and not as overheating as the Black Hornets. Could be playing into it. Tough to say. We have to interview the players.
Annie Shine picks it up for possession.
Oh, here's another shot.
Carson Can with the shot. Tam brings it back in. Talia Lazarowitz with the ball.
All right, Talia. Black has one extra player over on the defensive side, defensive third of the field than they should. Doesn't really matter, honestly. What they will do is they'll put one player behind, the defender behind the offensive player here, but that's not much of a consequence
Offsides. Right.
for not getting cut for offsides. In the men's game, or boys' game, they take you off the field. It's a penalty.
It's illegal in the sphere by Novato. Kendra is going to...
Yeah, when the defender's stick just got in her, within 6 inches of her head, basically. Oh, another goal by Kendra.
Roseman. So it's 6-0, 7-0.
7-0.
That was a seventh goal.
10 minutes in, 7 zip.
So once we go to 10 zip, that's run.
So who's his face up? This is number. We have now then more of the names for Novato team. So number 1, Riley Hovey, is now on the draw against Madison. 54 for Tam. That was a good check by number 5. Michael Ann Kanan by Novato. Tough break for them. Number 5 for Novato. Micheline Kanan had a nice check. It looks like they've got a player trying to figure out what toothpaste Madison Smith brushes with. They have her right in their hip pocket, following her around.
Dangerous player, so they're marking her tightly.
Maybe he just knows her really well and wants to catch up.
Could be.
Haven't seen her in a while. COVID and all those kind of things. You know. Easier to have a conversation if you're hanging out right next to them. Could be someone she played with in the past. You never know.
Annie looking for the cut. Taking it herself. There she goes. Shooting space call before the goal went in, so Annie will get a free shot.
It wasn't. Dan's been pretty much running that same set, offensive set of stacking some 3 players in the middle of the field and running 2 on the right side.
Nice goal, Annie
Off stick
Stein,
side.
24.
Okay. 8 now. Come on, Novato. Let's get the ball. They've had some really nice plays. It's just have had bad luck in terms of ball bouncing off of their stick after they've made some checks on this draw.
Graciela Hale, number 4, going in for Talia Lazarowitz. An attack. Substitutions here.
Riley Hovey will take the draw again. And it looks like it's the same midfield for Tam, right?
Annie, Rowie, Maddie.
Yeah. That's a good check by 16. And yeah, Riley Hovey's nice ground ball there too. There you go. All right.
Novato settling it down.
And now White's offside.
Oops.
Again, it's not really going to factor into it, but.
Shooting space on Tam. So now Novato will have a free shot. Shooting space is probably the most common foul.
Yeah, it's a liberal strike zone for shooting space out here in California.
Colette Hale with the ball, pick up. Looking for the pass. It's to Sylvie.
That's Maya Sordelay. Nice play.
That's Sylvie.
No. Okay, good ball movement, 2 cradles each. That's a good set of passes. That's
Carson
nice.
with the shot. Let work in the crease a little bit. Out on the fan.
Good pass.
Rowe with the ground ball pickup. Back in possession.
Another good pass.
Nice shovel shot, Kendra.
Made that pass. That's the second Carson did. And I think Rowan made the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Rowan made the first one. Those are two great passes. That's just make a first pass like that by Rowan on a cut, then everyone else sees it and says, "Oh, my teammates and my attackmen are looking up and feeding the ball, so I should be on my toes and cutting." And so they do. And again, and you do it again, and you get a goal. This is more than just the obvious goal that comes from all that. Start moving the ball around.
Annie Shine picks up the ball in the draw. Pass to Rowie. Ground ball pickup. Addison into Kendra. Oops.
Oh, good D.
Steal, good D by Novato.
Yeah. Number 12, Amelia Romeo. She's only a sophomore. That was a nice play. 16, Kendall Barger. She's a senior. It's over to 14, to Tanya Poole. Looks on just brief bobble, and Tam's right there. Good for them.
Andy Kelly with the ball, defense.
Defense hasn't had a lot of action or stats this game yet for Tam. Oh, that's a nice shot.
Nice shot by Carson Can, sophomore. And the score is now 10-0 with 10 minutes left in the half.
Yeah. There's a timeout on Tam's side, 10-zip. Tam Apias with 10 minutes left. We'll go to a brief commercial break.
Back on the air, finishing up a timeout.
We're going to a running clock now, which, gosh, I hope we could stop and get Novato on the board. I just feel like there's a little bit of ice breaking to come through for Novato. They get it over the midline, keep it there. Particularly Riley Covey, who's been taking the draw. She hasn't won all the draws per se, but she is definitely a really good athlete, and you can tell that she's had a good amount of experience playing in the midfield, and is probably an initiator for them, meaning that she can go by people. Let's go by people and start the offense. So.
Maddie comes up with the draw. A little bit of a swipe on her. Past her Rowie.
She had her partner in crime, Carson. That's
Down
good
to
ball movement.
Graciela. Okay, trying to figure out what that was.
3 seconds.
Ah.
So the defender was not within a stick length of Annie Shine for 3 seconds, so she's got to go behind the goal, and leaves Annie somewhat open, and the girl who's guarding Maddie is right next to Annie and not leaving her, but we're not going to throw it right. Okay. Interesting. The same call.
30-second.
Mm-hmm.
It's a defensive foul. Not as common as shooting space, but
So the girl to the right of Madison?
yeah.
Between Annie and her, the girl, I'm guessing the girl that's guarding Madison is not going to leave Madison. So they're basically half the field right here.
Pass to TJ.
I
Hill
just couldn't
picks it
connect,
up.
but that was a good look. And that's out of bounds.
Subbing out TJ, looks like she hurt her foot. And Harper Fox is going in on attack, or mid attack. Nice, Harper Fox with the goal, number 21.
The bench is excited about that.
I think that might be her first goal for
Yeah,
TAM, so
that's
congratulations, Harper. She is a sophomore.
Okay. And they're spelling out her name. About 6.5 minutes left now. The clock will run after goals versus stop because it's 10-point differential. I'm going to have to redraw that.
Didn't go above the shoulders.
Head, yeah. Yep. Correct.
Madison draws to herself. Rowie picks it up to Annie. Shine. He's going to bring it down and settle it a little bit. Run some plays and cuts. Let's look to Rowie. Shot by Rowie Scobie. Kendra picks it up behind the goal. As for the shot, doesn't take it, passes it off to Annie. Madison Smith with the ball, and for the cut. Carson picks it up.
A good job of moving off the ball right now for most of the time for the team, giving the moving away, running away from the ball, giving the person with the ball some space to go around their players. That's a good pass. Hit her goalie in the head. That hurts.
Graciela Hale making a move.
Good job, goalie. Yeah, it's
right
a great
front.
save.
Great save by the goalie.
Yeah. Not phased at all by those two shots. So 2 saves in a row. It was a good move. Good defense, too.
Shut out on a shot by the Novato defense. Nice, Annie. Nice cut.
Good luck.
Assist by Carson Can. So we're 12-0 Tam.
Yeah.
Our defense has not gotten a lot of action.
No, not a
Nor
lot of
has our
action so far. No stats. Sylvie's got some stats. She's got a couple penalties this year already. That's kind of on brand for her.
I thought it was her first one the other game, but she told me she'd gotten many.
Oh, yeah.
Guess.
Oh, no question. You got to have someone like that on the defensive end. Just going to let them know you're there. I mean, at times you can get penalties by players with the ball running into you and you not falling down. So that happens sometimes with her too.
Yeah. Draw by Maddie. Who's got it? Rowie
Ground
comes
ball.
up with it. Ground ball pickup.
Good getting rid of it. Here goes Shelby.
Shelby Capetta with a goal.
Yeah.
It's a senior. 4th year on the TAM team.
Yeah. Yeah, her and Kendra. And PJ are the 3 seniors, right?
And Maya Sordelay.
Oh, Maya Sordelay, that's right.
And also Stella Zane.
Yeah, because Maya didn't play last year. Oh, yeah, Stella Zane's a senior. Is she Stella Zane's a senior? I thought she was a junior. Okay.
She's a senior. Nice draw by Maddie. Rowie picks it up again.
Tam's just doing a really good job on the ground balls.
Yeah, and the draws.
On the draws. They're just, if you have players that are very much the dog that wants to get the frisbee on the circle of the draw, you're gonna do well. Tam's had that today. Oh, nice move. That's Maya, I believe, right?
Oh, no, Graciela.
Oh, that's Graciela.
Hale.
That was number 4?
4, yeah.
Okay. Nice move by Graciela.
We had no idea that they were the right first couple days. Because we wouldn't realize they were selling it. We were just something that was not a word. You're trying to figure it out. Oh, it's me.
Another daughter herself. Maddie picks it up.
Yep.
To Shelby.
Oh.
Shot a little high. Harper Fox picks it up behind the goal. Pass off to Grill. Another shot. Another goal by Harper. Nice cut and pickup.
Yeah. Pick up the ground ball. Got it to Kendra. And when she did that, her person, Gardner, just turned her head, checked out where the ball went, and she went right behind her, cut in front of the goal, and got the ball back. Heads up. Always moving. Good things happen. Well, a lot of assisted goals today, and I will tell you, having kept the book 2 games ago, that was not as prevalent
Great look. Nice
against
pass.
Marin Academy. And there's another assisted goal. In fact, I think there was 1 out of the 7 assisted goals that they scored against Marin Academy were assisted. And I'd say probably 70 to 85% of these 16 goals were assisted.
16-0 at halftime.
Yeah, that's good. All right, I'm going to go get some water. Does anyone want a Fresca? No?
Welcome back, TAM TV. Second half, TAM Hawks versus the Novato Hornets, and TAM is leading 16-0 on this very warm day. So we have a couple new defenders in at the half. 23, Carly Lehman. 19, Sophia Constant. Got Emma Palmer, number 7, and 6, Colette Hale. Got the same midfield line, Madison Smith, Rowie Scobie, and, oh, not Annie Shine. Actually, we have a Kate Carvalho, a freshman, in on midfield right now.
The shade's coming over the field. That should be a little bit welcome for the players and the refs. That's a nice pass.
Nice
shot.
pass by Talia Lazarowitz with an assist. Goal by Carson Can.
That's good see. She led her very well. Threw it good 5 or so yards in front of her. Kept her going across the field in front of the goal. Nice feed. Good vision by Talia. So we do have a second goalie for Novato, so that then versus we only have one goalie on the roster online, so this is Zoe Baker, the junior, in goal now, number 2, unless she's changing jerseys. It was somebody else, number 27, in the goal in the first half, so sorry about that, number 27, but do not have you on my roster.
Rowie Scobie with the draw. Pick up. This to Talia. Shelby Capetta to Carson. Okay, ref stop play to get a ball off the field, it looks like.
Safety first, Kristen.
That's right.
Got through there somehow.
Kate Carvalho with the ball.
How about that?
Let's see. Exmer up top now.
It's Talia, right?
Yep, Talia with the ball.
Yeah, nice.
Lucy and Carson back behind the
Good quick
cage.
ball movement. That's a good deep.
Smooth.
That's a great handle. Catch.
That was Kate Carvalho.
Another word for catching the ball. Kate Carvalho.
Carson Can with the ball.
There's another good handle.
And
nice
a great
shot.
pass to Rowie Scobie from Carson.
Good ball movement. The faster the ball moves around, it's really difficult for the defense to keep track of their man and watch the ball and turn their heads. So start doing that, they start turning their heads and people start cutting and getting open like that. Unless, of course, they have 2 heads. I don't see any of the Novato players out there have 2 heads.
In the midfield circle, we have Maddie Smith, Rowie Scobie, and Kate Carvalho.
Nice
Novato
ground
comes
ball.
up with the
Yeah, that's
ball,
hers,
and
22.
they get possession.
Yeah, because you can't check the ball into her body or check her stick into her body. And that was a nice play. And she's going to get another one there. You can't check it cross in front of her body either. So Sophia Casano, who's a junior, is going to get their first shot on goal today. Maybe the second. They haven't had
They had maybe one
more.
one.
Yeah, good for her. It's a hell of an effort. Pardon my friend. Almost.
High.
And it's going to be Novato ball. Because they were closest when it went out. There's a decent drive. Wait for.
Shooting space.
Yeah, that's a good drive. My 23. Samari Mendieta. Oh, she had a nice look.
Nice look.
Oh, good
Nice
save.
shot.
Good shot. At her foot and
Scramble, a little scrum in there. Who comes up with it before there's a foul? It's Kate Carvalho with the ball. Long pass. Shelby with her stick out. Picked up by Novato defense. Lucy Hexamer picks it up.
oh. He's pretty closely guarded there.
It's Novato with the ball.
Good job by.
Sophia Constant.
Good job by Ryan.
Nice. Oh, yes. Oops.
Natalia.
That's her first goal for Tam, the junior. Very exciting.
Yeah.
She's had one or two assists today already. That's fun.
She had a couple, I think. And I tell you what, Rowan Scobie did a great job of getting back onside so that Sophia Constant could go over
Yes.
and pick up
she's
that ground
playing
ball because the
defense.
Memento was taking her over. So kept her. She was running the opposite way, going back on the defensive side of the field so that Sophia could go over. Smart play.
Redraw didn't go over their heads. Is it head or shoulder? What do we determine
It's
there?
head.
Head.
Yeah.
It's mysterious lacrosse rules. They change every year. They've all changed since I played. Every single one.
Oh, it's just last year, right?
Yeah. Good draw. Maddie picks it up.
Oh,
Stravelli. Novato picks it up.
nice ground ball.
Novato's making their move.
Yeah, that's. I think it's Michelle Ann or Michael Ann Kanan. I'm not sure. It's spelled Michael. I know that because that's my name.
Held
So.
check. That was that call.
She still got it. She had a great ground ball and cleared it all the way up. Good for her. Okay, over to Casano. Casano had a little bit of trouble with handling it, and it came back to Tam.
Maddie making her move. Nice look to Carson on the run.
Good
Shot
look.
to Lucy.
Nice save.
And
That's a
the
save. Yeah. That's a good cut by Lucy and good shot. Zoe Baker made a nice save, though. Stood tall.
Lucy's making a run around.
Oh, good check.
Check, good check.
By Casano. That was a good hustle.
Ooh.
That's
Okay,
a good
Lucy
battle
picks
right
it
there.
up. Yeah, that was a good play.
A little tight.
Nevada's getting into it.
Whistle. is when they kind of do a stack on one side. And he's probably going to shoot this, is my bet.
Yep,
Oh,
Maddie
no,
with
actually,
the
no, I don't
shot.
think she's going to. She's got it in her right hand. She's going to pass it, yeah.
Shelby
She
tries
didn't.
for the shot and doesn't take it.
No. I think they're trying to get a little extra playtime without having going back to draws for the sake of both all the players, honestly. So.
Maybe they're doing. I think they're doing some extra passes before shooting.
Good handle, good backhanded catch right there.
Carson with a good stick.
Oh, and that's a nice. Look at that.
That was.
That looked like a Todd May overhead smash on the tennis courts in
that
Boyle
was Kate,
Park.
Kate Carvalho, right? Is that Kate? 27?
Yes, that was Kate.
And some substitutions here. Got another round of defenders coming in. 11, Aileen Curtis. Kiersey Harris. Can't see the numbers there.
We're going to have a timeout, I think. 20-0, about 14 minutes left.
Andy Kelly,
Timeout?
Aileen,
Stop a timeout.
Sadie Mann, all in on defense right now. Now we're on. Okay. 13:53
Good.
left in the second half. 20-0 TAM.
Running clock. But now we're going to get a little more shade and a little more diversity in terms of the numbers on the field here. Right? This midfield is who's number 0? Who's number 0?
That is Hannah Leach.
Hannah Leach.
We've got
We
Ashley
got
Townsend.
Kate Carvalho and Ashley Townsend in.
Ashley Townsend taking the draw.
Yeah. That's a good battle for the ground ball. And that's Miss Casano, Sophia Casano. And she's got a number of ground balls today. That's good defense. That's a good look.
And a shot on goal by number 1.
Yeah, that's Riley Hovey. Yep. She's one that's taking the draw. She's a senior. Here's a nice look. Yes. That looked like incidental. Novato player just overran it accidentally, but that was a good effort for the ground ball and a nice cut in the pass. And handle was off stick, off her hand, off hand. Open on that.
Sadie Man, ball, making a move.
Sadie Man, right?
Yes, that was Sadie Man.
Oh, good check. Samari Mendieta, she's a junior, playing Maya Sordelay behind the goal. Look out, Maya, she's coming again. There she is. That's Talia, right?
Mm-hmm. Talia Lazarowitz on the goal.
Oh, good cut. Yeah, they're getting out of her way, giving her a lot of space. No double coming. It's good defense. Olivia Bleth, she's a senior. Comes Lucy. Head up.
Ashley Townsend with the ball. Over to Maya Sordelay.
She's got good wheels, I know that. There you go.
Nice shot.
Yeah, Maya. Good drive. It's good to get these other players in who don't get a chance to do that a lot, and you know, the capacity of it's a pretty good battle for some of these defenders too. So they get some good action and some good results from Novato. So it's going out well. Nice, that's a great shot. So Maya started playing as a freshman. She never picked up a lacrosse stick before that.
Oh, wow.
And she played for first 2 years on JV and was the most, the hardest worker. She put in, you know, she's the kind of kid you would see out on these fields up at until like 9 o'clock at night. And that just showed right there. She put it in the corner. She's probably done that 500 times out here with no one seeing it. And so that's nice for her to get that goal.
Yeah, good. That's great. Love to see it. Ashley Townsend on the draw. A bit of a scramble here.
Seems like a little more liberal on the whistle.
Yeah, they're not calling a
That's
lot
very
of covers on that. I'm sure that somebody covered the ball with her stick, but they didn't call it.
I think the players are enjoying it, so good for them. Some of the. That's a nice move, and a great save.
Great
Backhand
save
shot
by Jamie Lemberg. That's like
That was Michaela Kanan again, and that was a nice move. And here she comes catching up to a Tam attackman and almost getting the strip, slowing it up a little bit so she didn't hang her head.
So that's
was a nice save.
Zadie Foskett with the ball. Defender has to go behind. Yeah. No. Ashley Townsend with the goal. Harper Fox subbing in for Ashley Townsend. Who's going to take the draw? Stella Zane subbing in for Talia Lazarowitz. So Hannah Leach taking the draw.
All right. Oh. There's that injury out in front of the benches. Track team still practicing. I'm not sure everyone on the benches are aware of that.
Redraw. Novato picks it up. Possession on the draw.
Could change the direction. She's got a call. She's got to have a free shot, I think. That's shooting space before she made that shot. Someone got in her shooting lane, so she's going to get a... What number is this? Can you see, Kristen? Is it 16?
I can't see it.
Kendall Barger.
Shot went high. Looks like a defender's stick got in the way of the shot.
Yeah, it was Kendall Barger. It's good D. It's the third free position Novato's had, and each time the TAM team has been able to get their stick in the lane of the shot, impact it, send it high. Oh, here's a nice play.
Nice look.
Good save. And good hustles.
Piercy picks up the ground ball. Passing to Zadie Foskett. He's got some sticks all over her. Oh, and a good look.
Great pass. Good save.
Nice save by Novato's goalie.
Let's say Zoe Baker staying in there. Cutting off the angle.
Oh, that's Maggie Jensen down there. Okay, I couldn't see her number. Maggie in low attack. Lucy comes up with it.
Nice pass.
Nice pass to Zadie. Defensive subs, Sophia Constant coming in, Sylvie May coming in, Carly Lehman coming in. I think that Colette was already in, but
23-0. Shade is coming over. I haven't seen the mascots yet. Didn't see him at halftime.
You know, the mascot?
The mascot shows up at the basketball games. Good to get the mascot out here, and I wouldn't mind seeing the Hornet out here either.
The hawk and the hornet.
Yeah, exactly. Give him a couple of lacrosse sticks.
Harper picks up the ball on the draw.
Oh, that's a good look.
Passing it off to Stella Zane. Nice catch.
It's a good fight for the ground ball. Hip checks left and right. That's good hustle. Good ball movement and good depth of offensive or good spacing, if you will. They're wide. Gives them a good chance to get the ball around. And a lot of room to move around if they come out and play them. And then another player right on top of them if they decide they're going to go around, try to go around someone. Oh, but alas.
Oh, Maggie Jensen with a good check. Okay. Push on Novato.
So what will this make Tam's record, Kristen? Quiz time.
4 and 2? No. 3 and
3 and 3? 3 and 3. Yep, 2 more games this week. For all you fans out there that are hungering for a little bit more of this.
Redwood on Thursday.
Redwood on Thursday.
University on Saturday.
University on Saturday. Yep. Yep, they got a 1-game winning streak going on this one. See if they can build
4
it.
seconds left. I didn't realize there was
I think the Redwood game is here. Redwood game here?
Yes.
Yeah. Thursday. Should be a good game, too. Just a close game like the last couple Marine Academy and Marine Catholic games, I would suspect. It could come down to whether or not they can see the ball if it's a tight game, because I think the shade pattern's going to be similar tomorrow. 23, I think, to nothing. Yes, 23-0, 30 seconds left. 23, 3 touchdowns and a safety for
Novato's making a
Tam.
move.
Here we go. 20 seconds. Come on. Come on, Hornets. Oh. Oh.
Shooting space.
That's a killer call. Well, now we're going to buzz. And yes, stop it. Stop it. Oh. I don't. He better let her shoot.
He's going to.
I'm going to have a problem with this guy if he doesn't. Yes, put 5 seconds on, he says.
To let them take the
yes. That is. That's a little bit of what's right in the world right there. Yes.
And they got to go.
Yes. That's awesome.
23
Look at that.
to 1.
The injured player is running out there. She's so happy. See, that is the difference. It doesn't matter what score it is.
I think he scored.
I think he's just trying to hail a cab.
Shut down and turn it off.
All right. Well, thanks, Kristen, for having me.
You're welcome.
I'll come by anytime. I got a new book coming out in about 3 months. I'll come by for that.
Book signing.
And
All right.
just promoting it. And really appreciate it.
Thanks for joining us, everybody at home. Signing off, TAM TV.